There's more breaking news. This one also regards Chelsea, and it also regards a story which has been fought in the courts and appealed. Chelsea's Mykhailo Mudryk is clear to return to football. He'd been serving an anti-doping ban. The FA have just announced the news with this statement. It's a lengthy statement, but let's just try and tease out the key details for you. So the FA can confirm that the anti-doping disciplinary proceedings against Mykhailo Mudryk were resolved with the agreement of WADA, that's the World Anti-Doping Agency, yesterday. In the context of that agreement, Mr. Mudryk has accepted his commission of anti-doping rule violations, they're known as ADRVs, and accepted a period of ineligibility. So the history of this, on the 22nd of October 2024, he was subject to an out-of-competition doping protocol which revealed the presence of a low concentration of meldonium. Meldonium is a prohibited substance. Then on the 23rd of May 2025, the FA then charged Mykhailo Mudryk with ADRVs, anti-doping rule violations, in breach of regulations 3 and 4 of its 2024 anti-doping regulations. Then moving forward to 7th and 9th of January 2026 of this year, a hearing took place before an independent regulatory commission, and the regulatory commission found that Mykhailo Mudryk had committed the charged ADRVs and imposed a 4-year period of ineligibility. That was from January this year. But the story doesn't end there because it was appealed. So Mykhailo Mudryk filed an appeal with the Court of Arbitration for Sport. It's the highest appeal court in the world. And since then, changes mean that if Mykhailo Mudryk's sample was collected today, the concentration of meldonium in the sample would not have been reported and no ADRVs would have resulted. And further to that and to other circumstances of the case, so the FA and Mykhailo Mudryk have now, with the agreement of WADA, the World Anti-Doping Agency, resolved the appeal proceedings in accordance with Article 10.8.2 of the World Anti-Doping Code and also Regulation 90 of the 2024 Anti-Doping Regulations. And as a result of this agreement, Mykhailo Mudryk accepted that he had committed the ADRVs charged and he exceeds this period of ineligibility equal to the time served at the date of the agreement. So as a result of that, and this is the key thing really, Mykhailo Mudryk is no longer ineligible and he can return to competition with immediate effect. And just as I've been talking, Chelsea have just released a statement themselves. And this is what they've said. From the outset, this has been an extremely difficult period for Mykhailo Mudryk, both professionally and personally. And we are pleased that the matter has now reached a conclusion which allows him to return to football with immediate effect. We've always supported Misha throughout this process while fully respecting the integrity of the anti-doping system and the legal process. Misha has consistently maintained that he never knowingly or intentionally used a prohibited substance and did not know how traces of the substance entered his system. Throughout his process, he's conducted himself professionally and with resilience during what has undoubtedly been one of the most challenging periods of his career. We know how much this opportunity to return means to him. Our focus now is on supporting Misha's reintegration into the squad and helping him resume his career. Chelsea remains fully committed to the highest standards of sporting integrity and compliance with all anti-doping regulations. Everyone at the club now looks forward to helping Misha return to full fitness, back into the squad and back onto the pitch.